Well folks, we're starting now. We've got a clean mould here. We've applied both the Fresh Start water-based cleaner, and we've used the Chemtrend mould, solvent-based mould cleaner, and I think we've guaranteed now that this mould is perfectly clean. So the time's come to use the sealer. We're going to use the Chemlease 15 Sealer EZ. This is the EZ means it's HAPS free, and easy in American speak means that it's easy to apply. So hopefully when I take the cap off this thing and get going with my wipe on wipe off technique, which is used for this product, we should be able to show you how easy it is. So gloves, first thing. What do we got?
Cap is loose.
Yeah, right. So one thing to remember when we're using the sealer and top coats or any other semi-permanent type products, remember we're not using cleaner now. Cleaner's a little bit different. It's kind of disposable. This stuff is actually what's going to go on the mould and stay on the mould. The product is moisture sensitive, so we've got to be careful to replace the cap at least loosely, you know, between the applications. And then once we've finished using it, we cap it very, very tightly. So, as is the case with the cleaner, we're going to take a small application cloth, and that needs to be saturated with the product. We don't want it dripping. No doubt when I try and fill it, it will probably saturate and drip. But we want to try and avoid getting it on the floor. But the idea is to get a fully saturated cloth. And you'll notice that the product comes out of the can, does not go back into the can, and that's very important because we don't want to contaminate the contents of the can with anything that's actually, if there were anything in the cloth. So loosely capped, we've got a saturated cloth, and we're just going to apply to one section of the mould here. Now what we would do is, again in our mind's eye, we would divide the mould into sections, and I'm just going to concentrate on the bowl area here because I think that's all we need to do to demonstrate the product and prove the point. Now I'm making sure, as I did with the cleaner, that there's a continuous film on the surface, and I can see from all angles that I've not missed any areas at all. There is a continuous film on there. Now at this point with the EZ products, because these solvents in this product take quite a while to evaporate, we wait a little bit, something of the order of about 15 to 20 seconds. And there's a good reason for that. What's that one? There's a good reason for that. We want the sealing solids that are in this material to actually get a hold of the mould, and whilst that process is taking place, the solvent is evaporating and leaving the released solids behind. Now, because this takes a while to evaporate, what we're looking for is the thing will usually start to dry around the edges of where I've wiped, and once that starts to happen, I'll start the wipe off process. And I can see in this area here, I'm getting a drying of the film, and this is in real time, so you'll notice it's probably 20 or 30 seconds gone by. So I can now start to wipe this product off. And again, I gather from the outside and move inwards very quickly, keep turning the cloth, actually wipe the product off. Now 15 Sealer EZ is compounded specially so that as a wipe on wipe off product. So what it means is I'm wiping the wet film off, the film that's just starting to dry, and it will leave enough sealing solids on that surface to ensure that the tool is perfectly sealed. Okay, it is compounded like that. Now, as its name implies, EZ, it is very easy to use. I can look around here, I'm catching the surface, the reflection, and I can't see a single streak. And you saw how easy that was, no effort was required. And even now, I can show you that it's very, very slick on there. I can do that. Very, very slick, very, very slippery. And if you feel that, and you feel that with your cloth, you can feel the difference between the two surfaces.